I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying the prosecution should use that theory. I'm just saying nobody has ever really connected this phone sex tape to the killing. They're all using it as an example of their sex life, but they haven't really put together. This was, what are the chances, Anahita, of somebody coincidentally making a phone sex tape and then accidentally, oh, the gun goes off less than a month later as they killed him in self-defense?
Jane, I don't know the psychology behind why she did this, but the fact of the matter is that Jodi and Travis's relationship is directly relevant to this case. This is a self-defense case, and wow, that sex tape is powerful.
Well,
that is probably the first and only time those jurors are going to hear from Travis Alexander's own mouth. And what kinds of things is he saying? That he's fantasizing about 12-year-old girls? That he wants his girlfriend to feel like she was raped? I mean, the defense is hoping that this will make the jurors not like Travis, and it might not lead to an acquittal, but it certainly may take death off the table.
All right, 10 seconds. Back to our expert panel. I'm shocked, actually, that it's only 12 years. Fred Tisi, you're a former prosecutor. That means that this is a very real possibility, if she's convicted and sentenced to death, that this woman could get lethal injection.
Yeah, it is. In Colorado, you know, we see certain states that are like that. I mean, look at Florida. I mean, it's a real possibility, and I think that's why you see her on the witness stand fighting for her life. You see her lawyers trying to do everything they can to spare her life, because in this instance, it's a real possibility.
Anahita, your thoughts?
I disagree that it's a real possibility here. Look, I think that Jodi Arias taking the stand perhaps saved her life, because whether or not the jurors believe her or think she's telling the truth or not, she has formed some type of bond with those jurors. She has been humanized. They've heard her on the stand talking
humanized as a liar? I mean, humanized as a liar. What gives you the impression?
Let me finish. It's going to be very hard. And remember, it only takes one of those jurors. I think once those jurors relate to her or view her as a human and not just some theoretical defendant, it makes it much more difficult for those jurors to sentence her to death. So quite frankly, her being on the stand for 18 days or 19 days benefits her more than anything else.
Let Drew Figley weigh in. Obviously, the two gentlemen from the prosecution don't believe it.
All right,
go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, Jane, two things. First is, let's get out of the way that going for the death penalty is a deterrent.